Dropping back, it's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCF.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score. UCF 7, Arizona 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Fifita. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receivers are bunched together. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he makes the catch. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Richardson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 36. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking for the wideout. It's a diving grab along the left sideline.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
Black 14. Black 14. Set.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
On the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Wideout's now clustered. To the air, it's Jackson. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now.
3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Moves left out of the pocket. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They go with a direct snap. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Knights looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Headed for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
The Knights churn out another first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
They go up 18 after the PAT.
That makes the score. UCF 21, Arizona 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Fifita. Caught over the middle. It's 4.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Warren. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And this pass is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. Catch made on the left side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And that's in Arizona.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down, the offense will go for it.
Double. Get set.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Fifita. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Fifita. And it's caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Physical run earns the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly, the timing was there, and great throw and catch.
The receiver grabs it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. The pre-snap motion from the offense. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Back out on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll actually lose lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
And the offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? To throw, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Knights will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal.
Check. Blue 42 strong. Blue, black 18.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Black 14. Black 14.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Fifita. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now the 40. The 20. inside the 10. Touchdown, Knights! The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. UCF.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Fifita. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score. UCF 28, Arizona 10.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking downfield, it's Fifita. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. dumps it off to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Check. Red 70 Black Sox. 180. 180.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Fifita. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They lost the football near the goal line. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, UCF! They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Warren. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He gets loose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
48-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.